Hey Girl Scouts, my name is Mary Ellen and I live in Davis, California, right by Sacramento, our state capital. So I'm really excited to be here with you all because I have something really special that I want to share with you. So one of my absolute favorite things to do is to get outdoors and create really fun memories. So one of my favorite things to do with Girl Scouts then is to go camping or go to summer camp. So in my opinion, one of the best parts about camping is at night when you build a campfire, you snuggle around, and you sing songs, or maybe you even roast a marshmallow over the fire to make a s'more. So today, with you all, I wanted to make a little something that reminds me of my favorite activity that I can share with others. So actually at Girl Scouts, we have a special way of doing that. Girl Scouts are actually famous for making something called SWAPS. So SWAPS stand for Special Whatchamacallits, Affectionately Pinned Somewhere. So can you guys all try to say that 3 times fast? Special whatchamacallits, affectionately pinned somewhere. Special whatchamacallits, affectionately pinned somewhere. Special whatchamacallits, affectionately pinned somewhere. Wow, I think we all really challenged ourselves just then. Anyways, a swap is a small crafty creation that you create that you share with other Girl Scouts when you meet them. Maybe when you're at an event or you're traveling or even at summer camp or a camping trip. So today I'm choosing to make a swap of a s'more since I love campfires and I would love it if you all did it with me. So let's get started. All right, to get started, step 1, we need to make sure we have all of our supplies. So we are going to need cardboard. I found this off of a box that came in the mail. We're going to need a piece of paper. Brown paper works, but you could take regular white paper. You could color it brown. You're going to need crayons or pencils or markers or something, so I have markers. You're going to need some kind of liquid glue. Anything like this works. You could also use a glue gun if you have an adult helping you glue. You are going to need scissors. I got a pair right here. You're going to need a cotton ball. I got a cotton ball here. You could maybe use a pom-pom or some wrinkled up paper if you don't have one. You're going to need a safety pin. Here's a safety pin. And if you want, you could have some decorative items. I have googly eyes. Awesome. So if you don't have all these supplies, that is completely okay. You can still do the activity. Girl Scouts are innovators. To be an innovator is to be someone who comes up with new and creative ways to solve problems. So if you don't have all these items, I challenge you to think about how you could substitute it for other items you might have. All right, step 2. So we are going to cut the cardboard into small squares. We need 2 small squares. I'm going to measure about this much. So about the length of 3 of my fingers. Maybe it's 4 fingers for you. My hands might be larger than yours. They don't need to be perfect at all. Because, you know, a perfect s'more doesn't come from the shape of the graham cracker. It comes from the love it was made with and the tastiness of the ingredients. All right. I have my 2 squares, pretty even, but not perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to set them aside for now. All right, step 3. Now we need to make chocolate for our graham crackers. So I have this dark brown piece of paper, but maybe you don't and you want to color a white piece brown. Go ahead and get started on that. Now, I'm going to get started cutting. So I'm going to make sure that it's a little bit smaller or around the same size as the graham cracker. Whatever that is to you. And you can just kind of eyeball it. This is what I got. Looks good to me. All right, step 4. This is the messy stage. This is where the glue comes in. All right, I'm going to use this glue. And make sure you have your marshmallow. Mine is a cotton ball. And you're going to take 1 piece of graham cracker, cardboard, and you're going to put some glue on it. You don't need too much because you're just sticking on some chocolate. That looks like enough. You're going to take your piece of chocolate, stick it on however you want. I'm kind of putting it on at an angle because I find that when I make s'mores, the chocolate gets all melty and moves around. There we go. Now you have a graham cracker with some chocolate. It's starting to look good. Now we're going to take our marshmallow. Let's put some glue on our chocolate. Maybe a little more this time. Just a dab. Take your delicious marshmallow. Squish it on there. Look, it's looking pretty good. All right, I bet you know what the last step is. We got to put the final graham cracker on top. So I'm going to put some on top of my cotton ball, some more glue. Beautiful. Take my graham cracker, smush it on. Look at that. It's so good, I want to eat it. Step 5, personal touches. So I thought that my s'more was actually going to be alive. So I wanted to give it some googly eyes. My googly eyes here. If you have some, go ahead and add them. If you don't, maybe you want to color some on. Some cool eyes. One googly eye. Got one. I think that I want my s'more to have 2 eyes, but maybe yours has 1, maybe yours has 5. Only you know. Two. All right, I have a 2-eyed s'more. How many eyes does yours have? Next step, get your markers out. Time to decorate however you see fit. I'm going to give mine a smile. What are you going to give it? There we go. I got a smiling s'more. That's a nice alliteration. All right, step 6. So now it's time to add a tag with a safety pin. So take any color piece of paper you want. I'm going to use some chocolate color and cut a little strip off. Here's my strip. And now you can write your name or your troop number on it so that whoever you give it to, they'll know that it's from you and they can remember. So I'm going to write my name. There we go. Now, important part of this step, you get your safety pin. Be really careful opening it. Be safe with your safety pin. Open it up. Poke it through the side of your little tag, like so. And then you stick it on your s'more, wherever you think would be a good place. The safety pin is so that someone can pin it onto their vest or sash later. So I'm going to do it on the back of mine, so that when they pin it on, it shows the front. I'm stabbing it through the cardboard, and I'm closing my safety pin. And there we have it. You have a little s'more swap. All right, and now there's step 7, the most important step. Resist the urge to eat your s'more. All right, master crafters, you have now completed your very own swap, and that is awesome. So what should you do with your swap, you might ask? Well, you can give them to a sibling or a parent, or maybe you want to save it and hold on to it until you have a chance to give it to a friend at an outdoor adventure you're on, maybe at camp or on a trip or when you're traveling, and then you can give them the swap as a token of friendship. So before I sign off and go and make myself a s'more to eat, I have one last challenge for you all. So I want you to make up your own swap idea using things that you have around your home or maybe right outside. So what is something you can make out of a plastic spoon? Or maybe a hair tie or a bottle cap? I bet it is something amazing and I can't wait to see it. All right, thank you for making a swap with me, and I hope you all are inspired to get outdoors and make your own s'more sometime soon. Bye, everyone.